The terror threat in the UK is increasing as the so-called Islamic State ISIS loses ground in Syria and Iraq, according to Britain's Security Minister. Ben Wallace told the BBC that Europe was under constant attack as extremists who were unable to join ISIS or had returned from fighting abroad looked to carry out attacks in the UK and other nations. I think the threat is still increasing, partly driven by the fact ISIS is collapsing in Syria and people are either unable to get out there to fight for ISIS and so they look to do something at home, or also because people have come back and tried to inspire people with their stories and tales of the caliphate, Wallace said. I think those two things mean that the threat is to some extent increasing. Read more. Belgium is the most lenient EU country on money laundering. This comes after ISIS claimed responsibility for 2 attacks in Spain this week that left 14 dead and more than 100 injured, as well as a stabbing attack in Russia today. Wallace added that PREVENT, the government's anti-terrorism program, needed to be better understood and engaged with. PREVENT works to nip radicalization in the bud by urging police and other organizations to build relationships with the public, encouraging them to report concerns. Wallace said he had ordered the release of more information to increase understanding of PREVENT and its successors. If we're going to stop these people who use everyday items such as vehicles and kitchen knives to murder people on our streets, we are going to have to all engage together with PREVENT, and we're having real success when we do that, Wallace said. Read more. Queen condemns deeply upsetting attacks in message to King of Spain.